Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video. Welcome everybody, guys. Today we do not have really interesting setups or something really bright. That's why, since we mostly already have discussed everything interesting that we have got on the current week, I mean Great British Pound setup, the Japanese Yen patterns that now are forming. So we return back to discussion of the euro currency. Particularly speaking, it's interesting what could happen here in the nearest future. So, as you can see, and as we have talked briefly yesterday, that euro currency has failed to complete our 115-115.30 area and turn to the downside. So that was not sufficient power just to complete these targets. Markets, although market previously was calling around the previous top and it was really promising, but later market just didn't have enough power to continue move higher. So what does it mean right now for us? In general, if you take a look at the weekly chart of the euro currency, and if you remember our discussion of this weekly chart, we said that the 115 even area, it will be a really tough area for the euro currency because it stands inside of this area for a very long period, and euro already has challenged this area somewhere between around 115.50, somewhere in this area. So for many times already. So that was challenged previously. This was here. Before that, this was here, and even earlier, euro already has challenged sometimes this level. And we said in our weekly research that this will be really interesting. What will happen in this area? Whether the market will be able to break it. So if market would break it, this really could become a very important moment, and it will open the new horizon for possible upward action on the euro currency. So what does it mean that euro currency wasn't able to break this area? Does it mean that market will drop to the parity and will continue to move lower and so on? Well, not necessarily. It's most probable that euro currency just will spend some more time in the same range where two major levels stand right now. The first area is 108, 108.50 approximately. It's a very important level because usually when the market on the next time every time when it challenged the 114, 114.50 area, it bounced down somewhere to 108. It has happened many times. And it means that just market probably will spend some time in this wide range between 105 area and 114 area. So that was just the next challenge that has failed, and now market stands at the reasonable bounce down. As the troops, when they challenged the fortress, come to walls, it was unsuccessful, they put down again. So pull back. So that's the same. So that was trying to break in of these walls since 114, 114.50 area failure, market on the pullback. So regrouping, preparing the new power to make another attempt. So that's why there are two major levels to watch for as possible target with a bounce here. The first level probably will be 110.50, 111, because take a look, that's just a really wide range where a lot of different levels stands, and it's very difficult to point on some precise level. But it seems that the 110.50, 111 is very nice level because this will be confidence daily support. This will be probably daily oversold when the market will reach it. So previous top, this was resistance, it's now become the support. So reasonable bounce down. Here, guys, will be this is the yearly pivot point stance. Very close to the 110.50 stance, 110 even. This is the monthly pivot support one. It's also very close. Right now, guys, we see bearish divergence has been formed here, right at the very strong resistance. The market right now bouncing down. The next level to watch for, it's probably not really very soon will happen, but next level will be here, 108.50. This level already has been reached many times when the market pulled back down after failure of the breakout. So just take a look at the weekly chart and you will see what I'm talking about. You easily will see the range where the market stands right now. If I will assume that the market will show some harmonic swing when there's this bounce down, this will be approximately the same area, right? It's around 109, 108.70. So this will be next area to watch for. So that's probably what we should expect in the nearest future. But it doesn't mean that the market will not take another attempt to break this area, because situation is changing. The Fed policy also is changing, and market still stands in the wide range, and mostly it stands in the upper half of this range, so the range above 108.50. At least since the starting of the year, market stands in this range. It's 108.50. This is market stands above it. So previously it's also for a long time stands in the half part, in the upper half of this wide range. So it means that probably market will not start move right to the parity and will break this area to the downside, but this is just the temporal pullback, just for regrouping of the market, and in the medium term perspective probably it will take another challenge to break this area. So we need to wait for these two levels. First destination probably will be here. Second is the most probable is the harmonic pullbacks. It stands for 108.50 area. It's around FIB support. Well, in a very short term perspective, on the 4-hour time frame chart, we see that market has broken this range that we have discussed, but in opposite direction. The classical target suggests the distance to the downside the same as the height of this range. It's counted down. It's approximately 112.16. And if you'll take a look at the daily chart, you will see it coincides with the FIB level, 112.18 area, first FIB support. It also coincides with the monthly pivot point. So that will be probably today's destination of this pullback. Also, guys, if you're a scalp trader, you could take a look at this thrust down. So this thrust is not really bad, and this could become the foundation for short-term, very short-term on intraday charts. Double repo buy pattern, for example. So you could see this probably was first close above the 3x3. So take a look. Close 75, 74, right, from just 1 pips above the 3x3 moving average. So the thrust down, close above the 3x3, close below, and it's created the new lows and complete this target. This will be just perfect. It's close above again. That could trigger some minor retracement here, bounce up from this support area. So minor retracement could happen. So if you trade on the intraday charts, on the 15-minute chart, on the 30-minute chart, it's probably the setup that will be suitable for you. But currently, guys, we do not see something really more valuable. So just the short-term setups that could be formed during today's trading session. In the longer-term perspective, we see that this bounce down probably will take for some time. And the first level that probably we should watch for is 110.50, 111.